Greetings and salutations. My name is Michael Schwahn, and today we are checking out The Last Faith. We got a decent amount of trailers, although I will warn you, most of them are fairly small. They had a Kickstarter campaign that was successful, and what I saw when I was trying to grab the footage and looking through this, I saw a lot of people saying, this is 2D Bloodborne, and I'm like, whoa, those are big words. You have set a very high expectation. This is 2D, it's a Metroidvania, Soulsian game. I don't know how much of a Metroidvania it actually is. That's just what it's tagged as on Steam. But there's always a question when it comes to these 2D Soulsian games, because you have really good ones that are faithful to the 2D Soulsian design, the games like Salt and Sanctuary and Ender Lilies, Quietus of the Nights. And then you have games that have Soulsian mechanics, but definitely feel more along the Metroidvania side of things, games like Hollow Knight. And then you have games that kind of get placed into weird areas in them, games like Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, which is definitely more like Castlevania, or you got the ones that are platformy like Ori and the Blind Forest. So this is The Last Faith. I don't know much else about it, but that's what we're here to find out. So we're going to go all the way back to May 2016. Before they'd even launched their Kickstarter, this was just a teaser for it. So let's go. I like how he grabbed onto the ledge. You don't see that much in 2D stuff like this. Okay, all right. I see the Bloodborne influence, definitely for sure. Bloodborne influence, very, very strong. All right. Okay. Into the next one. So we still don't actually have the official Kickstarter trailer. The official Kickstarter trailer was a few days later. This is the Muramasa teaser. Okay. Charged hits, we'll take it. It wouldn't be Bloodborne without a ladder, right? Gotta have those big metal ladders everywhere. This is the environments teaser. Very Castlevania. Castlevania or Ghosts and Ghouls. Yeah. If they turn the castle upside down, I'm leaving. Well, we haven't seen that yet. We've only just seen the different environments, which all look really good. The pixel art style in this is great. Okay, so here's a longer trailer. We got 2 minutes out of this one instead of these 20-second boys. This is 2 minutes for the official Kickstarter trailer. Here you go. Man, I love when people do these larger, like, art pieces using pixel art, because like pixel art environments and gameplay look really cool, right? But when you got like a close-up shot of somebody, that is so different than this. And like breaking through a stained glass window. Very pretty. Got a forward roll and a back step. Big wompy enemies, kind of bossy-like from Soulsian games. Very cool. Animations here, very nice, very nice. The pixel work is excellent. I can't imagine how long the sprite work take. Lots of abilities. Is that our save point? Gargoyle, Bone Dragon. Whoa, that was cool. Very brutal, jeez. Hello? Oh, shit. Oh, God, that's fucking cool. Very cool. Very, very cool. Oh, there's a little bit on the end here. Hang on. Oh. Hello there. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure they just want to talk. Okay, so we'll jump over to their actual Kickstarter page real quick. So their Kickstarter was successful back in May of 2020, I think is when it initially launched. They did have 4,053 people back them for a total of £210,000. Their original estimated delivery date was September of 2021. We're in December of 2022. This game is not out yet. They did have a couple of small demos available, but it is not out. There is not a hard release date that is available as far as I am aware. Now, I did mention that there were some demos. I'm going to include a link in the description below to this video. This is 36 minutes of a prototype build of the game being played by Alpha Beta Gamer if you wanted to get a larger, closer look at it. So, I mean, this was also definitely like during pandemic time, so that also led to a lot of development issues, and I feel like from the number of Kickstarters that I have personally backed, that it is just always, you can almost always expect for there to be issues when it comes to Kickstarters, especially if they had stretch goals. I wonder if we can take a look and see if they did have stretch goals. Stretch goals, I feel, are like the poison in the well when it comes to Kickstarters, because they just bloat the project out. They had some statue work in like an art book, but that's larger bundles that you could buy. They did have stretch goals. Okay. Funded at £45,000. That's a really low funding goal there. A boss rush mode, extra buff powers on weapons, new game plus. Nothing too bad so far. A survival mode in the Tower of Despair. This could have been pretty rough. That could have been part of what made it longer. Pixel art animated cinematic scenes. That could have definitely bloated project time. Multi-endings. Definitely bloated project time. Voice acting in English. Okay, good lord. And a dungeon mode. The thing that they did not achieve was their $220,000 goal, which they were only, well, £220,000 goal. They were only £10,000 away from it, which was an co-op multiplayer online. Which, now here's the reason that I'm curious, okay, because the trailer we haven't watched yet. We got a few more actually, but the next one in the list after the official Kickstarter trailer was the co-op prototype, which I wonder if they tried to push forward with that idea of co-op anyway, which would have pushed the project even larger and even farther. Kickstarter that funded and didn't deliver. How unexpected. Yeah, I understand that very, very well. Stretch goal, 1 year delay if we reach this amount. 2 year delay if we hit our second goal. That's the way it feels a lot of the time. Let's see what this co-op prototype looked like. Summoned in another dude. Man, the Bloodborne blood in this is astounding. I wonder if they're gonna push forward with co-op anyway. If they had a prototype build already, I mean, the game's already well over a year delayed from their initial fulfillment target. You heal using blood vials. They are blatant in their inspiration. That's fine. Okay, so then we have the dialogue showcase. I wonder if this has any of the... you know, they did have... I didn't take a close look at it. Because it said that it was unavailable. They had a pledge manager where even if you missed the Kickstarter, you could give them additional support. And it makes me wonder if they pushed past their £220,000 goal with the post-Kickstarter backing, so they're trying to do the online co-op. Because, again, like, all of those stretch goals further bloat out the project. So, all right, let's check out this dialogue showcase.
It's crazy to be wandering around at this time of day. Why are you here? What do you want?
Not bad.
Come on, warrior. There's no disease, no infections, nothing at all. Come closer, I'll show you.
Why
That's pretty good VA.
Go back inside or they'll kill you.
No one can do anything to me. I'm the king here. The king of the bison rib from the Valkortipod valleys. Let me show you something.
Enough, old man. I don't have time to waste here. You want to risk your life? It's none of my business.
No, don't go, I beg you. Great warrior, I read it from your hands, from your cloak. Let me show you my knives. They're very sharp. I even cut the bones of the wild beasts from the eastern lands.
Interesting. Okay. That was pretty good voice work, though. Like, solid voice work. Very nice. All right, this is the last one we have. This is the Last Faith official gameplay trailer. Everything we just saw was from 2020. All of that Kickstarter stuff was in June or May. That dialogue showcase was from September of 2020. There was nothing, radio silence on this game until June of 2022. So almost 2 full years of absolutely nothing. So we'll see where they're at now. Got to use your bolt paper. They already had so much really good looking gameplay when they were launching their Kickstarter. So cool. It'd be cool if it zoomed in like that for those moments, but I doubt the game does. Oh! Man, they really are just trying to make 2D Bloodborne. If you've played Bloodborne, 75% of everything you see is just almost one-for-one taken from Bloodborne. Not that animation necessarily. That's part of the other 25%. But environment design, world design, enemy design, weapon design, buffs, stuff like that. So much of it is so heavily inspired by Bloodborne. Cool. Sick. Steam, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox Series X and S, and Xbox One. 2022. You are not hitting 2022. Your Steam page still says to be announced. What does your last update on the Kickstarter page say? All right. April 2021 was the last dev update? No. Really? I thought I saw December in here when we first, got here. I thought, if we just open directly to the page again, let me see what... I thought on this page we saw something on the update when it came... I thought there was something in December, but maybe not. Is your last update really April? No, here it is, December 2022. Hello to all our amazing backers. Thank you for your support in the Last Faith. We wish you a merry holiday season. We should be giving out more updates in January. Please stay tuned. November 2022 delay announcement. What do you know? We made the difficult decision to move the release date to 2023. As expected, we'll share progress with you. We would like to thank each and every one of you for your continued support. Okay. So, no. Oh, damn. Fucking top comment. More like Lost Faith. Holy shit. That's fucking painful. Oh, God. They're fucking dead. Okay, so it does look like they're at least still around. They got a lot of product here, right? Even before they actually launched their Kickstarter, they had a pretty good showcase. Now, it's not too difficult to make a really impressive, bits and bytes showcase trailer for Kickstarter, but I definitely feel like there's something of substance here. And whether it's because of their stretch goals or whatever else, it's just taking them a bit longer to actually reach a release date. Did it say early access on this Steam page? It does not. And it does, maybe they're not doing early access at all. I don't know. It looks like they're looking to try and give us another update sometime in January. But as of right now, this game is definitely a really good presentation. Very much wears its inspiration on its sleeve and as a pendant around its neck, because it is definitely taking as much from Bloodborne as it can legally get away with. And it looks like a really good experience. It's got a really good art direction, very solid design, very great animation work. The sprite work in this game is very impressive and is very, very eye-catching. I definitely see why a lot of people were backing this. I probably would have backed this back if I saw the Kickstarter when it was active. I'm curious to see where this game will go if we ever do actually get to see more of this game, but I guess at the very least, we're going to have to wait till January. Hopefully they're getting close to release, but who knows what's going on behind the scenes. Kickstarters, like already game development can be rocky, but Kickstarters can be even more rocky, especially depending on who has control of the money. But that is The Last Faith. I would love to know what you think about it. Again, remember that there is the Alpha Beta Gamer video. If you wanted to see 30 minutes of extended gameplay, that is in the description below. If you have checked that out, if you got to play it yourself or anything like that, I'd love to hear from you. What are your thoughts on The Last Faith? Put them down in the comments below. I like to talk, and I'd love to talk some more. If you want to talk to me on Discord and Twitter, those are great places to do so. Discord also has a channel dedicated to these reactions where you can place links of your own that we can check out together live on stream, because we do stream on Twitch, and I would love to see you there. If you enjoyed this video, please leave it a like. If you want to catch future videos, please subscribe to the channel. And if you can watch one of the other videos on the channel, or if I see you in the live stream, thank you and enjoy.